All right, let's get into the meet entries. Meet entries is everything I've ever hated about doing meet entries in its current state, which for me would be like sketching stuff on paper and then typing it into Excel to make sure I didn't over um, schedule somebody into too many events or miss somebody. And then once I get that cool, hand entering it into a team manager and then having to add lanes and all that other stuff. And just it's a hassle. So let's look at meet entries. So the first part is going to be adding a new meet. You can add a dual or an invite. It works for both. Put in the host school's name. Let's say we are going to dual Montevideo or Monticello. Doesn't matter. We'll go Monticello. They're hosting. We are obviously the away team. And the meet is going to be held on a nice June Thursday. Yards only. This is what the name of the meet is going to be. You can change it if you want, but just takes away versus home or the name of the invite. This will pull from their data automatically, your address stuff, save it. Now, let's say Dirk and I have a conversation. We figure out we're going to be odds or evens. Dirk says you're evens. I say that's great. I get lanes 2, 6, and 4. If I had an 8-lane pool, it would also automatically give you lane 8 as an exhibition lane or lane 1 as an exhibition lane if you're the odds. But I know we're doing a 6-lane pool. We do accommodate 5-lane pool as well. Next step would be build the lineup. It's going to take the lane selection and it's going to give me my 3 lanes in every JV and varsity event all the way down, as you can see. That's going to be my meet template. This side is going to be my meet roster. So I'm going to start and I'm just going to hide the JV events and focus on varsity for now. I am going to do swimmers. So I can filter my roster down to just swimmers, just divers. You control this in the roster. When you flag someone as a diver, they will show up as a diver here, where I can do all. I don't like including, so this is another frustration, like the seed times will, if you go by last season or all time, will give you their fastest, and it's usually a taper swim that you don't want for a dual meet. So you can exclude section and state meet times out of your seed times. You can look at your most recent season, or you can go back to prior seasons if you'd like. What you want to do is click on an event. It's going to bring up, based on your filter selection, your fastest to slowest, how many individual events are currently in, relay events, and total events. And all you do is pick it up, drag it, and you drop them in. Pick it up, drag it, drop them in. Pick it up, drag it, drop it in. Pretty simple, and it's going to keep a running total. There's also going to be some collision features that we built in. So let's say I'm my normal self and not paying attention, and I throw Mo into the 200 IM and the 200 free. It's going to highlight these in red and saying this is probably a bad idea. That's fine. We don't have to do it. I can do it, but I don't have to. If I move him down, which you can drag and drop people pretty much anywhere, to the 50 free, still not a great idea, but certainly doable. Right, and you can see seed times will adjust as they go along. This number in parentheses is just how many times they swam it. If you don't like the seed time, like I don't want to have Mo as an NT, I just click on that and I can put him in as a 22121 and save that. And that's going to override it. If I decide I don't want him there, I just click main on the big thing. I can remove. I can make him exhibition if I need to or not. And you'll just continue to go through and fill out your whole lineup. It will not allow you to, if I try to put Mo in a third event, max 2 individual events. Can't do it. Right? So that's how we build our lineup. It's pretty simple. As people get maxed out, you do that. You can hide. So people that are already in max events will no longer show in your roster if you want. So on, so on. Let's go to the JV side, because in JV, sometimes we'll have exhibition heats. Let's say we have 2 heats of the 50 free. I click add heat. Now I've got 4, 2, and 6 in heat 1 and heat 2. I also, let's say I've got a ton of kids and the team I'm swimming doesn't have enough to fill up this. I can borrow a lane I can say, okay, I'm going to take lanes 1, add that in. I'm also going to take lane 5, add that in. And they've got a kid in 3. So this allows you to kind of break out of the odds and evens if needed. When you do borrow lane, it becomes exhibition automatically. You could make these exhibition easily as well. So if I want to mark all these exhibition, I would just come up here and go to my 50 free, heat 1, and just mark these exhibition. Now it looks like I did new lane 6, but you can see who's exhibition. So it's borrowing a lane, adding heats, putting people in heats, drag and drop wherever you want. It's going to make the changes for you. It saves along the way, so you don't have to worry about clicking a save button. And if worse comes to worse and you need to nuke the whole thing, you can clear the whole thing. Or you can refresh seed times if you decided you want to go back to the originals and all varsity JV. That's the meat of the meet entries. When all is said and done, and now we have this meet, we can look at and edit the meet info. We could do the pool config. Let's say we found out we're really odds. As soon as I hit odd, it's going to flip everyone. Lanes 4 to 3, lanes 5 to 2, and lane 6 to 1 without you having to go back and do it. You can print your lineup. You can go ahead and edit your lineup. You can print split sheets if you like to write them down manually. And then you can export high tech, which is just your entry file like you would out of Team Manager, or you can get rid of the meet if you'd like. Doesn't matter. That, my friend, is meet entries. If you're on the bus and you decide you need to make a change, you can go into lineup, do it on your phone, export the high 3, email that to the meet host. Simple, easy, flexible, mobile. So that's meet entries. I spent a lot of time in getting a lot of feedback on the things that are really pain points for coaches and tried to make something that is easy and flexible on however you do your lineups.